Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Ma'am Henny and my friends. Today I want to talking about offline learning or online learning in pandemic era. And before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Aisyah Giwang Aurelia from 12 Science 2 number 1. Online learning or offline learning in pandemic era. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic refused society defines the world of the meaning of life, the purpose of the learning and the nature of humanity so far. Humans have been forced to live in phase-based situation, work without stopping, and pursue economic growth target in a competitive system. However, the spread of the coronavirus COVID-19, which became a major crisis, departed from the vortex and looked back at life, family, and the social environment. It is true meaning. Humans are forced to stop from their routine to make sense of what they are actually looking for in life. Ladies and gentlemen, the massive spread of coronavirus in various countries, our refuse to see that the world is changing. We can see how change in technology, economy, and education in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis. Change that requires us to prepare, respond to attitudes and action as well as always learn new things. Indonesia is not alone in finding solutions for students to keep learning and their education rights are fulfilled. I will explain the difference between online learning and offline learning for students. There is an abbreviation of online as the online word that we often use in its environment with internet technology. There is a translation of term online which is connected to internet network. Online learning means learning that is done online, using learning application or social network. Characteristics of online learning. Online learning is learning that is carried out about doing face-to-face, but through existing platforms and forms of the material delivered online. Communication is also carried out online and tests are also carried out online. There to all state condition is a tool or functional unit. A condition said to be online fulfills the following requirements. The one is under the direct control of other means, and the second under direct control of a system, and the third available for immediate or real-time use, and the next is connect to a system in danger, and the next are functional and ready to serve. Then offline learning. Offline learning is an acronym for outside network. As a substitute for the word offline learning can be interpreted as a form of learning that is not connected to the internet or intranet at all. The difference in understanding of the forms online and offline needs to be straightened out, because some people classify online that is connected to the internet and offline is considered as activity that is connected or via intranet. Intranet itself is a terminology in the world of informatics which refers to a conditions that is connected to one another in limited coverage network. An offline activity does not involve the internet or intranet networks. In simple terms, for example, students chat on WhatsApp, which is mean they are doing online activities. However, if students write articles or do assignment in Microsoft Word and don't connect them to the internet network, then that is an example of offline activities. For example, in teachers and students conduct online conference via the WhatsApp, Google Hangout or Zoom application. Ladies and gentlemen, meanwhile, if you do an online conference by meeting in person without using the internet, this is an example of offline learning. But basically students prefer offline learning because, as we know, students are easier to understand face-to-face learning and material can get point across well. In addition, online learning is a task that pile up providing weights for students while the materials have not understand students. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if there's something wrong in saying. Thank you, Ma'am Henny. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.